such a powerful speaker and has a very powerful story behind that. Now, we know that access to information and services is a human right for every single adolescent, and this includes comprehensive and evidence-based family planning and sexual and reproductive health services. Many of us as young people, we work with having real-life experiences on the issues that we talk about, and this is the reason that has inspired or motivated us to want to become youth activists and advocates and be the voice of the voiceless, so that we amplify our voices and also ensure that other young adolescents and young people do not go through what we have gone through. The next young person we're going to talk about is Aide Berrios, who is a youth advocate from Bolivia. She will share her experience with pregnancy as an adolescent and how it inspired her to be an agent of change and ensure that young mothers have access to the services they need, the information, as well as the importance of supporting these young mothers, the support from the community, the family, and in dealing with these challenges. Now, I'm going to just give her 5 minutes, and I know she has a very powerful story that is very difficult to put in just 5 minutes, but I'll be happy if we could just provide a shorter version of that. And she has translation from her colleague Nina. And Aide, we're here to listen to you and would like you to share your story once again with us. So please, let's give a huge viva for Aide. Viva Aide, viva! Viva! Viva Aide, viva! Viva!
Bueno, en primer lugar, muy buenas tardes. No speak English, lo siento. Bueno, yo voy a compartir mi experiencia como madre adolescente y madre muy joven. En resumen, yo quiero resaltar que, bueno, tengo 19 años, vivo en Potosí, ciudad pequeña de Bolivia. Soy madre de un niño de 6 años.
She welcomes everybody. Her name is Aide Berrios. She's 19 years old, from Potosí in Bolivia, and she has a 6-year-old son, and she wants to talk about teenage pregnancies in her country.
Lo que más puedo resaltar dentro de mi contexto es que la problemática del embarazo adolescente es muy grande, ya que dentro de mi embarazo he sufrido mucho en tema de salud porque ha sido en causa de violencia sexual, por no decirlo de otra manera, que duele.
She wants to talk about teenage pregnancy because it's really a big issue in Bolivia. And in her case, it's very difficult because her pregnancy was caused by sexual violence, to not use another terminology that she doesn't like to use.
En la experiencia que yo he llevado y la que más resalto es la discriminación por ser niña o por ser adolescente, el límite que te ponen a poder desarrollarte como una persona normal. El que tú seas madre adolescente y no vas a estar contando a toda la gente que ha sido por violencia sexual es algo que te oprime y psicológicamente te llega a hundir muchas veces. Gracias a Dios he conocido personas que no lo han, que me han ayudado mucho.
She wants to highlight that there's a big problem around discrimination for teenage mothers. No? Teenage mothers face a lot of discrimination, and that makes it even more difficult for the girls, because if the pregnancy has been caused by violence and people around you and the healthcare personnel doesn't understand it, then it's very, very difficult, makes it even more difficult and makes you feel very depressed.
Bueno, yo me considero una vocera en esto, una agente de cambio, porque realmente yo lo he vivido y yo sé cómo mucha gente, muchas niñas en mi contexto lo viven y no es muy fácil que muchos te entiendan. Yo estudio enfermería y eso es un paso el que yo quiero dar para que más allá exista gente que considere estos hechos de violación y violencia hacia la adolescente y la niña.
I consider myself to be a spokesperson for the girls that face a similar situation, because it is so hard and we need to change things within the society. I'm studying to become a nurse. She's in her first year, and she considers that to be one of the first steps to actually generate a change for the girls in her country.
Bueno, por último, yo quiero que realmente nos escuchen los líderes que existen aquí, que me escuchen y entiendan que yo quiero que existan personas especializadas en centros de salud con el tema del embarazo adolescente y de las niñas. Y
I know that there are leaders here in the room, and I want that the leaders consider that we need healthcare personnel that is specialized in adolescent health and how they treat adolescents.
bueno, por último, como todos me han repetido esta frase y como me considero, quiero ser voz de aquellas niñas que no tienen voz y romper esta cadena del silencio y del maltrato y la discriminación que sufrimos como adolescentes y niñas. Muchísimas gracias.
I want to be the voice for the girls that don't have the voice, and this is what a lot of people told me, that I am that person, and I want that we break the chain of violence and discrimination. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Aide, for that. Viva Aide, viva! Viva! Viva Aide, viva! Viva! Time to invest in adolescents.